Hi Taurus, welcome to the Animals Magic Shop. I'm Lisa with your weekly animal spirit message for April 10th through the 17th, 2023. And this is a one-card reading, but your animal this week may have multiple messages for you. Okay, let's get started. Animal spirits and guides, what would you like Taurus to know this week? This is for Taurus, please. Okay, Taurus, you have salmon, and the primary message for most, if not all of you, is to trust your gut this week. So if you are feeling that something is kind of off, then trust your gut. If you're feeling that you should do something, say go for something that you don't normally do, or take a chance on something, or a calculated risk. If you're getting a strong feeling that you should go ahead and do something even though that other people aren't, then by all means this is a good week to trust your gut. And this just can apply to so many different things. I mean, there could be a book on it. Oftentimes our inner voice or our inner feelings are ignored, and we're kind of sorry later on that we didn't follow that hunch or that little piece of intuition, or just that funny feeling that we had about something not being right, or a strong urge to go ahead and take the plunge into something that we maybe have been putting off, or we're too afraid to do, or we just don't think it's logical. So this is the week, Taurus, to throw logic to the wind when it comes to feelings that you might have about doing different things, or on the other hand not doing different things. And this can also apply to different people in your life too, different relationships with those who are close to you, and people that you work with, or your children, or your families, complete strangers even. If you have a feeling about something, this would be the week to definitely honor that feeling. And we should do that anyway, all the time, in a thoughtful and calculated way. This isn't to say throw caution to the wind and do something, crazy, like forget that humans can't fly and jump out of a tree, or something like that. You know what I mean. Be practical and sensible about it. This is just saying to trust your inner feelings and your inner voice. Now, for others of you, this might have to do with going back home, going back to where you came from for a visit. I don't know if you got this card before. Someday I have to make out a list of all of the cards, at least for this year, that the signs have got, so we can take a look at any repeating animals. So I'm not sure if it was you or not, but this animal does come up a lot. So to get back to what I was saying, for some of you, you may benefit from a visit back home. Maybe you need to see your parents, or visit a place of your childhood that made you happy, or catch up with some old friends there. There might be something there back home for you, Taurus, that you need to see or need to hear. Now, for others of you, this can also involve going back in time to a place where you were feeling happy and safe and confident and joyful, and recapturing that feeling and bringing it back with you to the present moment, to this time now. If you're not feeling great, if you're not feeling joy and happiness, if you're not feeling safe and confident, it's a good week for you, Taurus, for some of you to recapture that feeling. And also to notice, going back in time, what changed you from being happy to being unhappy. You know, what were the events that led to you being in a less than wonderful feeling state? And sometimes just by looking back on what's happened to us, it can kind of be a wake-up call, either to not repeat those actions, or another type of wake-up call to realize that we've overcome a lot in our lives. You know, some of us may have to go back to childhood to recapture those carefree feelings. So whenever that is for you, Taurus, you know, maybe it was just yesterday, and you know, maybe you're fine. If so, this message does not apply to you. This is for the people who are feeling kind of down and stuck, especially stuck, to take a look at why you're feeling this way, and, you know, see if you can leave those emotions or events or triggers or traumas behind you, and hold that happiness that you once had close to your heart, and start to be that way again. So this may only make sense to a couple of you, or apply to a couple of you. The main message for everybody this week, Taurus, for all of you Taurus, is to trust your gut. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.